Yeah, I honestly didn't feel like I was playing all that bad, and I was seeing things well. I was throwing it well. Had some unfortunate things there early, but like I've been through a whole lot worse than that. I've been to the bottom, and mentally I've been to the bottom, and some unlucky plays isn't going to throw me off my game.
How do you kind of wash away? Sorry.
Yeah.
How do you wash those away? Dan said that a lot of them kind of be explained. He wasn't really upset with, I guess, how any of the plays turned out. How do you wash away those mentally?
Yeah, it's a battle. It's hard. I mean, again, I just said it to Eric, but I didn't feel like I was playing all that bad. I was seeing things well. That tip ball, like, yeah, ultimately I got to take care of the ball, but they were making some good plays, and some things that weren't going our way, and I think ultimately, like, I never lost confidence because I felt like I was doing what I was supposed to do on most of those plays, and our defense really bailed us out. They really did all day, and the guys stuck with me on offense, and I was telling them, hey man, I'm good, just hang in there, and I'm good. I'm gonna have this thing figured out, and they stuck with me.
Talk about that defense maybe just a little bit more. I think it was 4 punts, 2 kicks, and a missed field goal.
Yeah, pretty dang good.
In the second half, I mean, you guys needed every one of those stops to come back and win too. Seems like all year long you kind of stepped up when they needed.
Yeah.
To. Just how big was tonight for that?
Yeah, it was awesome. It really was, and again to win a game where your offense has 5 turnovers doesn't happen very often, and that's a credit to them, and a credit to our whole team's resiliency, and I think like a lot of teams every team gets punched in the mouth, like every at some point every team does, and the good ones respond, and we're one of those teams, and we respond.
What's your reaction to Jake's kicks, though?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
50-plus-yard kicks.
Yeah. Yeah. He's kicking it as well as anyone in the league right now, and we see him in practice make these long ones all the time, so we're pretty aware of what his range is, and both those looked good from a lot further than where they were kicked from, and got a lot of confidence in him. But it's really cool for a guy that's that young, that with that amount of experience, to walk out there cold-blooded twice now on the road, knocked them both down pretty good. Holy smokes! That was a roller coaster of a game, and like I said, like a mental battle for me to know that I'm not crazy. Like I knew what I was doing, and I knew what I was seeing, and yeah, sure, maybe 1 or 2 of them, I'd like to have back, but for the most part, I was confident what I was seeing and where I was throwing it. Yeah, a ton. I think last year to the Chicago game, like at home, when you can dig in deep in those adverse situations and come out on top, it just prepares you for the next adverse situation. It's never over till it's over. We were in a hole there, big hole, and they were playing well. They were humming on defense. I kept giving them the ball over and over, and we fought. We really did.
How much confidence do you guys have right now? I mean, this was a tough stretch, 4 or 5
Yeah.
on the road against some really good teams in there too, and come away undefeated through that stretch.
Yeah.
Just have to be pretty confident right now.
Really, yeah, no doubt. I think that was, we got a lot of games left, certainly, but this was a meaty part of our schedule with not only on the road, but the quality of teams we were playing, and tough atmospheres. We had some guys injured. It was a big win for us tonight to go to 8-1 and stay on this winning streak we're on. Yep. Yes. Yeah, they played. I think they played some version of cover 2, and he was open. Gave it to him.
Dan talked about you guys going through this scenario Thursday at practice. I'm just curious, was it the same call to St. Thursday that set up a late field goal in practice?
Gosh, I remember the field goal. Gosh, what was the play? I don't know if it was that play, but I do remember the field goal. It was a very similar situation. Yeah. So, and we do it all the time. I don't know if that one was exact, but it was very similar. And every week he kind of puts some new scenarios in, and it really prepares us for them. And We walk through them, we talk through them. You know, we talk through what are the possibilities, what could we do, what could we not do, and so yeah, we're always kind of prepared for those.
What is that?
Couple more guys.
Allowing guys to come through moments like this?
Yeah, we've been tested. I think Dan's done a great job of putting us in these tough situations in practice. And, you know, I think all the way back through training camp, so much situational work and creating pressure environments in reality it's practice, but creating a pressure environment where guys are asked to kind of rise above and see what they're made of. And he does it all the time. He does it every week, and it's paid off.
Okay, Sean, last one.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Do coaches say much to you, or do your own teammates?
They were all so supportive. No, we were good, and I spoke on it earlier, but like there was a couple of unfortunate ones, and then like I never felt like I was not seeing things well. That's when you kind of have to recalibrate a little bit. I felt like I was seeing things great, and they were making good plays, and there were some unfortunate situations, and yeah, would I like them back? Sure, but you know, I had to swallow it a little bit. That all right, it happened, but you know, I'm seeing things good, and don't try to abandon what I know I can do.
Thank you, guys.
That makes sense. Cool. Thank you.
Carlton Davis will be next.